Hello there, I hope everybody's staying safe during this crazy time. So let's look at all the upcoming August and September premium Bandai kits. The first release from Bandai really caught me by surprise. I didn't think that Bandai was going to actually release the Dictus, but here it is. This is the Callisto Light Specialized Machine coming in at 3,960 yen premium Bandai exclusive. It's quite pricey, and in terms of look, I will have to say that it's an acquired taste. It's definitely not for me. It looks really weird. But the good thing is this mobile suit, what it has going for it is that it can transform into a mobile armor or a big claw. So that is the gimmick that you're paying for in this kit. The proportion seems alright. I think the overall design looks great for high grade kit, but given the price and this being a premium Bandai kit, I was quite surprised that Bandai only included the special effect parts but not the stand itself. So you actually have to fork out a little bit more to transform and hold up the kit in a mobile armor or big claw form factor if you choose to buy this kit. Took Bandai long enough to finally release the high-grade 1/4/4 scale Crossbone Gundam X1 full cloth. I actually had this kit in its master grade form before, and if you guys have bought this kit, you will know that with the full cloth on top of the mobile suit, it's pretty much a break. You can't really move the mobile suit much. But given that Bandai has just released the real grade Gundam Crossbone, I'm not sure why now they decided to release the high grade version, knowing that a real grade version of the X1 full cloth is probably gonna come out very soon anyway. So that's a perplexing part on my side. But having said that, I would have to say that the kit, in terms of the proportions and articulation, from what we've seen in the official pictures, it definitely looks really good. I'm quite worried about those yellow parts. I'm not sure that those are stickers or actual parts for the kit. But then again, me being a big Crossbone fan, I will probably wait for the real grade version to hit instead of paying extra just to get the high grade version. So for those of you who already got the real grade Crossbone Gundam, do you think that you'll be getting this high grade version, or would you actually be like me and wait out for the real grade version instead? And if you're a big high-grade Crossbone Gundam fan, this is probably very good news for you, because Bandai has decided to reissue all the previous high-grade Crossbone Gundam X1 Custom, the X2 Custom, and also the Crossbone Gundam X3. So all these three will be reissued. These kits were all the way back, originally issued back in 2016 and also 2015. The only one that they are not reissuing right now is the Crossbone Gundam XO, so maybe that will be reissued in the next couple of years back. But for now, you can pretty much buy the Crossbone Gundam X1, X2, X3, and also the upcoming Crossbone Gundam X1 full cloth at 2,530 yen. So Bandai is also releasing two new master grade kits based on the GM mobile suit. The first one is the GM RMS 179, 3,850 yen. It's really cheap for a master grade kit. It's a very basic, plain looking vanilla kit as well, as you can see here. The only difference is, the chest armor plates are all in olive green and the rest are all just in milky white. So you get one, the beam saber, the shield, and also a very basic rifle. So that's pretty much it. If you guys love to customize, add panel lines, scribbing, and also adding plates to your GM, this probably is the kit that you want to get. The next master grade coming out is actually the GM Sniper 2 White Dingo Core. This one is definitely a very good looking kit. It's based on the original GM Sniper 2. We know that it was a very good kit, and this one, I think you definitely want to buy 3 of them, because you're going to get the full 3 different versions and set up a white Dingo core in your own diorama. The shield, the armory that comes with the kit, it's definitely quite worth it, I would say, for 4,180 yen. So you probably will buy 3 of the separate master grade to complete the set. So my 3 favorite releases this week is actually 1, the high grade Crossbone Gundam full cloth, and 2, the master grade GM Sniper 2 White Dingo core. And the third one on my list that I really wanted to get is actually the high grade 1/4/4 scale RGM 79V better known as the GM Night Seeker. I have to say this kit looks really good for a 144 scale kit, and the design itself is of course very unique. If you look at the chest armor itself, they actually have a thruster in front of the chest and at the back as well. If you look at the backpack with the thrusters, there's actually a ball joint for you to move the thrusters around. So very cool design based on the Mobile Suit Discovery line. So it's the MSD line. Very cool, very unique looking, but unfortunately this being a premium Bandai kit, I probably would not be able to buy this kit unless I can get it off cheap somewhere else. So that is pretty much all the new kits that's coming out for August and September by Bandai. Surprisingly, they decided to stick on the theme of Crossbone and GM releases this time around. Really never see them release kits based on a similar theme in quite a while now. But what is actually interesting is you guys should be looking out for is the Ichiban Kuji line. There's going to be another round of gunpla kits that's going to be a special Ichiban Kuji clear parts version releases, but there's also going to be a new special draw where they actually be giving out the MS conclusion parts. So these are actually figures, they're not kits itself, so you will stand a chance to win Type A prize, which is the RX-93 new Gundam, and of course some very cool artwork from the anime and manga itself for prize B. And prize C, if I'm not mistaken, those are clear folders, and also for prize D, they are stickers. And there is a double chance prize for winning a special looking new Gundam as well. So I'm not sure, I think that's a special variant color design variation. So that's all the new upcoming kits and also releases and special 40th anniversary Ichiban Kuji draw coming up from Bandai and also Banpresto Ichiban Kuji line. Let me know what you think of the video, but I do have one question for all of you out there today. Will you guys actually be spending more once the lockdown for COVID-19 has been lifted, or are you guys actually holding back of your purchases in the next coming months? Really cool to know if you guys can share your thoughts of your spending patterns in the next coming months. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to our channel, hey, subscribe to our channel if you want to find out more about Gundam and Gunpla in this hobby and community. Thank you guys for watching.